right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
Alright guys, so let's jump into today's video. Let's take a look first at your current conditions and temps right now. We got 68 at the 2 o'clock hour in Sioux Falls, so we're very close to 70. I think we could easily hit 70 today. 70 down in Vermilion, 70 as well in Spencer, Iowa. Into Minnesota, we got temps. How about that? We got 40-degree weather up in northern Minnesota. We got 50s, 57 in Brainerd, then 66 in Minneapolis, 64 in Marshall, 66 in Fairmont, and then down into Iowa. We have some rain showers going on here. Sioux City, Storm Lake, there's some rain showers down in that area. And then farther to the south, Des Moines, and farther south, there's some more rain showers. 66 in Des Moines right now, 72 in Cedar Rapids, so 60s and 70s in Iowa. And then same thing with Nebraska, 60s and 70s. 66 right now in Omaha, 70 in North Platte, 70 in Scottsbluff. And then into western South Dakota, 61 in Rapid City, 64 in Phillip, 61 in Pierre, 55 in Spearfish, and then up into northeastern South Dakota, 60s are found, 63 in Aberdeen, 61 in Watertown, 66 in Huron. And so again, all we have on the radar picture, we do have some light rain showers, nothing heavy, but do want to mention that there is some showers south of Sioux Falls, Storm Lake, Sioux City, and down into the Des Moines area. So we're going to go through a number of things, model runs, storm chances, a little bit more active weather ahead. That and more, but first let's hear a brief word from our sponsors at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm using my Stream Deck here. Let's go ahead and show you guys the latest model run. And as you can see, we got a system up here, up in northern Minnesota and North Dakota. And then as we play the rest of the day, we don't really have much going on. We do have some light showers down in southern Iowa, south of Des Moines. Really, we're not seeing much out there today. Now, not sure what happened. As we go towards tonight, we do have some rain showers possible along Highway 12 there. Brookings, Huron areas. Also some light showers in Iowa there. And then, again, if you're in Iowa, there could be just some light scattered showers and light thunder showers in that area. And then as we play out tomorrow, showers will continue actually. So Iowa here getting the brunt of this moisture. Some rain here. Also eastern Nebraska as well, getting in on some of this. And for the Sioux Falls area, not seeing anything here. This is south and east of Sioux Falls. And so for tomorrow, again, just that light rain / thunder showers possible, again, in southeastern Nebraska and then into Iowa. Just scattered, very scattered in nature, and then that will, kind of hang around, and then, Sioux Falls could get in on some of this by Thursday morning, as you can see here. Just some scattered rain showers. And then also in western South Dakota, as you can see there. And that will continue there, as you can see. So basically, tomorrow, it's going to be more focused again in Iowa. And then by Thursday morning into Thursday, we're going to have some rain in South Dakota, more focused in western South Dakota with even some snow chances. some light snow possible in the Black Hills region, northwest South Dakota, and then southeastern South Dakota into southern Minnesota. As you can see, this band of rain showers. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see how it all plays out, but that's what it looks like currently. Now, if we expand on this and go a little bit farther out in the forecast, by Thursday afternoon, as you can see, we still kind of the same story. Northwest South Dakota with some rain and snow showers, and then Sioux Falls area with some rain showers there. Now, if we play this out, Thursday night things will clear out, and then by Friday things clear out and dry conditions return. And then for your weekend forecast, there could be some light rain down in eastern Nebraska, but other than that, not really seeing much. And then once we get towards Saturday night into Sunday, there could be some rain down in Nebraska again, maybe even into southeastern South Dakota here, as you can see on the map. And then, by Sunday morning, you can see it expands towards the Sioux Falls area, eastern South Dakota into Minnesota and Iowa there, and then that'll clear out by Sunday afternoon. But then more activity possible again Sunday night, western South Dakota, central South Dakota into eastern South Dakota, as you can see there. This looks a little bit more organized as a low pressure comes in, so it's certainly possible there. Could see a little bit more moisture there. And then on Monday, Monday will be an interesting thing to watch here. I will get to our Monday outlook here in just a moment. But as you can see here, this is the outlook here for Monday according to the GFS model, showing the system across South Dakota, North Dakota, and farther to the north. But I do want to show you guys this, as this is a week out. So this is a map that we don't usually show very much. We don't really have to break this out too often, but when we do, it is important because it really shows a broader picture here of what to expect. So what you're looking at here, this is for next Monday. So this is 6 days out. This is your day 7 severe weather risk, and as you can see, there is a severe weather risk already on day 7. So that is fairly uncommon. We don't really see that too often. So when we do, it is important because it kind of gives us a longer range outlook for severe weather potential. And as you can see here, Aberdeen, Sioux Falls included in this, pretty much most of eastern South Dakota, eastern Nebraska, into Iowa, most of Iowa, and then southern Minnesota. Does include Minneapolis, and then farther south into Kansas and Missouri. 15% is the probability there so far. So 15% chance of severe weather in those yellow shaded areas. So it's, again, Sioux Falls right in the bullseye of this, and as well as Omaha. So it's still a week out. A lot can change in this outlook, but we need to show you guys this because we need to give you guys a heads up on this. This is not our map. This is from the Storm Prediction Center down in Norman, Oklahoma, just for those of you that are unaware of that. So, we're not creating this map. This is SPC Outlook. But again, all modes are possible. Hail, wind, even tornadoes are possible. Again, this is for this upcoming Monday. So just wanted to show you guys that it is important, that you guys need to be aware of that. But again, a lot can change. That's still 6 days out from now, so a lot can change. So we'll quickly go through these temps here. Did want to show you guys this. So for today, again, 60s and 70s. I think Sioux Falls could hit 70. And that is the forecast for today. And then for tomorrow, once again, near 70 in Sioux Falls, very nice weather. 70s down in Iowa, Nebraska, 60s, 50s, and 60s in northern South Dakota and northern Minnesota. And then for your day on Thursday, we'll cool down. I think we'll cool down back into the 50s, maybe even some 40s possible. And although Iowa will be in the 70s there on Thursday. And then Friday, we'll slowly warm back up, 50s and 60s, and 61 in Aberdeen, 54 in Sioux Falls. I think we could be a little bit higher on these numbers This isn't, again, these models aren't a for sure thing when it comes to accurately getting these temps right. There still could be a little bit off on this, but it just gives you a general picture of what to expect. 70s returning possible out in western South Dakota there on Saturday. And then for your day on Sunday, how about that? This upcoming Sunday, how about 80s returning for South Dakota? That is going to feel really nice. 80s down in Nebraska as well. So mid-80s down near Winter. So that is going to be quite the deal there if that plays out. And then Monday, again, that day we mentioned about severe weather chances. Well, there you go. You got temps in the 70s and 80s, near 80 in Sioux Falls, and 80s in Minnesota and Iowa and Nebraska. And then on the back side of this, you got 30s in the Black Hills. So yeah, usually when you have a contrast like that at temps, you usually get some kind of system like that. So, we'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting, and obviously we'll be staffed here as always for you. And then 60s and 70s next Tuesday, and we'll see what happens after that. It's still over a week out at that point. But that is your forecast there. All right, we'll briefly run through your 10 days here. For Sioux Falls, we got upper 60s to low 70s again tomorrow. Some kind of sunshine. And then on Thursday, we'll watch those showers come through at 50%. Temps will dip back a little bit. Overnight lows in the 40s, and then for your weekend forecast, looking pretty solid. 60s to low 70s. Could be windy on Saturday, and then Sunday night we'll watch that system come in. Sunday and Monday could be very interesting, especially Monday. Monday near 80, and then overnight lows in the 60s, and then we'll dip back in temps next week a little bit. Still though, that's still pretty nice for this time of the year. And then for the Aberdeen area, we got 60s today and tomorrow, and then dipping back with some rain showers on Thursday. And then for your weekend, 60s to low 70s, windy possible this weekend. And then Monday again, that chance of possible storms and severe weather. And then after that we'll cool back a little bit into the 60s. And then for the Pierre area, similar story here. Thursday again, showers, low 50s. Today and tomorrow, nice and warm. And then 60s and 70s for your weekend, possibly windy on your weekend. And could see a little bit of storms Monday, but as of right now, we're leaving the chances out of the forecast for Pierre. Mid 70s for a high, and then cooling back a little bit next week, but still very nice for this time of the year. And then for the Rapid City area, to wrap things up, 60s today, 50s tomorrow, and then 40s with rain and maybe even some snow showers on Thursday. And then warming up this weekend, it's upper 60s to low 70s, and then we got those thunderstorm chances Sunday and Monday out west as well, and then 50s and 60s next week. So that is the latest here from T Storm Chasers. You can continue to follow us on our social medias: Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and YouTube. We do have our weather videos every day. I'll be back with you guys tomorrow to give you guys the latest updates, and we'll continue to post on social media all of our updates that we get from everything. And that is the latest. Stay safe out there. Have a great day.